Yeah?
Works.
I have such broad shoulders compared to you.
No.
Well, no, you expand and I'll shrink.
Yeah.
much better. Okay.
Look, I actually have on blush today.
Yeah. And I put some highlighter on her. Just a little bit.
Oh, are we recording?
Yeah. Hello, everyone. As of the day that you all are watching this, it's Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day.
Thank you.
Yeah, so I figured it would only be appropriate to do a video with my mootie. So here she is. Here we are. I have done a video with my mom before. It was probably like 3 years ago now?
At least, yeah.
2 or 3?
Yeah, you were in Boston.
I was still in Boston. So if you want to watch that, I'll have it linked up in the card in the corner here or down below. So she's not a total stranger, but this is Becky.
Hi.
This is my mom. So I asked you guys to ask us questions. They can be about you or me or whatever. I have no idea what people are going to ask.
Oh,
so
nice.
Here we are. Just a nice chill video. I got 79 questions.
Wow.
I don't think we can get through all of those.
You can see she's prepared.
Shut up. First question is from Cassandra J, and it is skin issues. How did your mom help you with yours? Any advice for other moms on how to help their kids with them?
Yeah. When Cassie first started getting a few skin issues, I know that
It was pretty young.
Yeah, yeah.
And I feel like it was like puberty, 12, 13.
Yep, and I think what I had done, if I'm remembering right, I don't remember if I took you to the dermatologist right away, but what I did do was took you to Macy's and got you some good foundation. Yeah, I did not want her to be putting just some junk on her face and making it worse, and Estee Lauder had always been my go-to at the time, and so we got her that, and it seemed to work really well.
And they also did a horrible makeover on me. They did like this shining gold all over the lid and then silver from underneath the brow to the lid, and that's all it was. So just silver and then gold.
God. Yeah, I don't even remember that.
It's hard to forget.
Oh.
So
Your first makeup trauma.
And as a child of divorce,
Oh, yes.
we always laugh because on TV shows and stuff, they always use that, like when someone's having a problem, like on a TV show, it's like, well, the parents were divorced, you know?
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't completely mess kids up, but that's not what this tweeter said. It just reminded me of it.
Right, right.
What is happening with my necklace? Oh, there.
Yeah.
But Dana Yang asks, as a child of divorce, how has your relationship grown? I know, tough question, but I know from my experience it made it better. Well, I mean,
That's nice.
she got divorced with my dad, or from my dad, when I was 1. So I don't know what it's like to have my biological parents together, so I don't think to me it really...
No, I can't say, I mean, unless we had shared custody, they went back and forth every 2 days.
It was always a Saturday, Sunday with one of the parents, and that rotated every other weekend. And then Mondays were always with Dad, and then Tuesdays probably with you. Wednesdays I feel like it probably...
Yeah, yeah.
Whatever. It was, yeah.
Yeah.
Every other day, every day.
Yeah, but, you know, the reason that I had always taken Wednesdays off, I had Wednesdays off from my job for 22 years or something, so I always figured that that was a day in the middle of the week that I could reconnect with you guys. You could just have a lazy day at home, and just to
went to school.
Well, yeah, but you were 1 and 2 when we got divorced.
Well, yeah,
so,
that too.
Yeah, so, you know, just one less day of daycare, and
I mean, I remember really connecting, because I remember whenever you were home, I would always ask, because I didn't know how to tell time yet. When's Barney on? Is it time yet? Is it time yet? You would get so mad. But I didn't know how to tell when it was 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
But
so yeah, but other than that, like you said, they didn't know any better, so.
No, it was just normal. Becca is a cat lady. Me too. How do you feel about Cassie pursuing YouTube as a career?
Oh, I think it's great. I mean, at first I didn't understand it because it's just something that's totally...
I didn't either.
Yeah, it's just not my generation, and I can't tell you how many times I get asked, well, who pays her, you know, because people just don't understand.
Well, I mean, even I still get that, you know, from people in my generation. Like, it's not even technically a my generation thing.
Right.
Like, I mean, a lot of the YouTubers are from my age group, but, I mean, we didn't have YouTube growing up.
No.
You know, we hardly even had internet growing up.
Right.
We had dial-up eventually when I was in, like, middle school, but,
Yep.
I mean, YouTube didn't exist then, so even now, you know, when I tell people, yeah, YouTube is my job, people are like, I don't, what? Why?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. But, you know, people, you know, like her grandma at first was like, you know, she's, you know, wasting all that education, and she went through all that, and, you know, her stepdad and I, when we said okay to going to Boston, it was just like, okay, this is a life experience, and this is a
well, and even then, YouTube wasn't my job.
No.
So at that time, you know, going to school, it really was like an ends to a means.
Right. But, you know, but I guess my point was that we didn't do it so that you could have necessarily a specific career, that no matter what you did, at least, you know, just to give you that life experience of moving away, living on your own. You know, so we didn't have our heart set on anything, you know, specific resulting from that. And, you know, now I think it's great. You know, what an incredible thing to have that freedom to set your own schedule and so forth.
Yeah, and I mean, I get asked that all the time, too, you know, like, how do you feel wasting all that money and blah, 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 and it's just like, I don't see it that way. Like, it doesn't mean that I can't go into an art career later in life. I mean, even going into, you know, wanting to get my MFA so that I could be a professor, like, even then, I knew that wasn't going to happen until I was, like, 40.
Right.
Because you really don't, I mean, 35, I feel like, is, like, the earliest I've ever seen a professor getting a job, so even then, it was, like, all right, I still got 10 years, you know, like, I knew I wasn't going to get an art job right after that. Like, I wasn't doing it for that purpose. I just felt like with loans and everything, going into repayment and stuff, I figured, like, either I do it now or I do it when I'm 50. Because otherwise I'm not going to get the chance. So, like, for me, it was just, it seemed like the right next step. And I didn't know what my job was going to be when I got out of school. But I don't feel like, you know, like I said, I don't feel like my education was, like, wasted. Like, that's something that I'll always keep with me. Like, it was a huge growing experience.
Great.
I still feel like I use my art stuff in a day-to-day, you know, type of thing with my videos. And, you know, I still, like, make art. You know, just because I don't post it online doesn't mean that I don't do it anymore.
Right.
So, I don't know. People like to give me a lot of crap about that, but I just... I don't know. It's a bigger picture than just, like, me not using my MFA right now.
Right. So.
Yeah. Oh, let's see if you can, let's test your knowledge. From Sally Ryan, what's your favorite lipstick, eyeshadow, blush color on Cassie?
Ooh, boy.
Exactly what I have on now.
Yes. I really like when she does, like, a smoky eye. I don't know what kind of makeup it is. I mean, she has so much makeup that I can't keep track. I mean, I always loved the, what are those expensive little...
Are we talking eyeshadows?
No, we're talking lipsticks.
Okay.
It's not a lipstick, though. It's more of a balm. They come in,
Expensive.
you can buy them in a long strip of all the different ones. See, this is me. Yeah, this is not going to be a very fulfilling answer for you.
Do you have a specific color that you like on me?
I really like the berries on you. Yeah, very much so.
And eyeshadow colors?
I really like when you do the golds and the kind of oranges that you've been doing lately, but I also like what you've been doing lately with the, you know, the smoky
like the
grays,
dark hues,
and I love when you do the wings.
The wings?
Yeah, that's so beautiful.
Now I'm going to be thinking about what lipstick you're thinking about.
Oh, I had a flash. The
hot flash?
No.
Lisa wants to know, what are each of your favorite characteristics about one another? Pet peeves / things that irritate you about one another, and why?
What are your pet peeves with each other?
Yeah, like what annoys you about me?
Yeah, no, I know what that means. I guess all I can think of right now with you is being late.
I know! I try so hard!
Yeah.
And I know.
But I mean, it doesn't really bother me, but, you know. And then when she, you know, sits and bugs me. She does it to bug me. I mean.
It's so fun.
Yeah. Yeah. I know she's joking around, but there's sometimes where I'm focused on something and I'm like,
I can tell when you need me to stop.
And how about you with me?
Well, you're gonna hate me.
Oh no! Wow.
You're like Grammy in that you're a poker. What are you doing? Well, what's that? Well, tell me about this. What about that? And this? What does this do? How about that?
You mean like I just did when I got here and I was nosing through all of her makeup?
Where'd you get that? What does this do? Do you like this? How about this?
Yeah. No, I catch myself at times, yeah, because I do. I ask a lot of questions, but I'm a curious person.
Well, it's only funny.
I'm interested.
Yeah. It's funny to me because she says that she hates it when her mom does that to her. And then I'm like, you do the same thing.
Yeah, well, and that is one thing that we find out is that we're more like our moms than we ever realized.
But see, and mine just manifested differently. Instead of like asking you that, I'm just, hey, hey. Mine's a little more direct. So.
Yeah.
What do we like about each other?
What do we like? I love Cassie's sense of humor.
Yes.
Yeah. And I love your big heart. You know, Cassie's really emotional like I am. And I love that.
Yeah, I think same. You know, you care a lot.
I can't even talk about it without getting tears in my eyes. Yeah. So, but we have a heck of a good time together.
We do. Our sense of humor is stupid. I feel like we'll be sitting around talking, and my stepdad, her husband, is just like, what?
Oh, I know. Or with her grandparents. Oh my God, she and her brother and I were just laughing so hard a couple weekends ago, and they just were looking at us like, what?
Like, why do they think this is so funny?
Yeah.
We're very funny.
Oh, we're so funny.
Valerie wants to know, what advice do both or either of you have about keeping a strong mother-daughter relationship?
I think for me, what I actually have to remind myself and force myself to do is to not text and call all the time. You know, I don't want to be annoying. I want to give you space to, you know, live your life, and I don't feel like I should be on top of you. And, you know.
You have gotten better about that over the years. Because before, it would just be like, you know, you would text asking, you know, like, oh, how's your day, blah, or whatever. And I'd be in class for like 6 hours or something. But then I would look at my phone finally when I'm out of class, and it's like, Cassie, are you okay? Like, what happened? And it's like, Mom, I was literally in class. Like, I'm okay.
Yeah.
So, you've gotten much, much better about that.
The biggest thing is just giving you space.
But I think at the same time, too, like, staying in touch. You know, you can't have a strong relationship if you don't talk. So it's a balance.
It is. It's a balance. And the other thing I think is I try really hard to not be judgmental or critical, and, you know, I just let you be you. Very important.
Sometimes I let you be you. Caitlin wants to know if there's a movie that we watch together over and over again. I feel like we watch movies together very often.
No, but we, you know, our trash TV, you know, we loved Girls.
We did, although horrible ending.
Horrible.
Like the last episode, it didn't exist.
No.
It's dead to me.
But other than that,
I don't feel like we're big, like, repeat movie watchers. Like, I feel like once you see a movie, you saw the movie.
Right.
Like, I definitely have my movie collection, but that was mainly because back in college and stuff, when we didn't have any TV and YouTube wasn't really a thing, it's like, we literally don't have anything to watch. So, like, I have movies in that sense that I watch, or I have watched over and over again. But...
Well, and all of your anime.
The anime stuff I could watch over and over again.
And I don't get that.
No. Here's a question. How does Mom feel about my sons?
Oh, I love them. I love cats, and I wish I could have them, but Cassie's brother and my husband are both allergic, so yeah. It was a treat staying here for a week when Cassie was in England and France.
God, this necklace is giving me all sorts of problems with this shirt.
Yeah.
I made a horrible decision. Chris and Test Me Thought, thought as in T-H-O-T. Do you know what a thought is?
No.
A T-H-O-T?
No, I've never heard of that.
It's that hoe over there. These kind of go together. What kind of kid was I when I was younger? And what's the funniest memory you have of me as a little kid?
Oh boy. Cassie, when she was little, was attached to my hip.
I was.
I always wanted to be held or come up. Yeah. Other than that, I mean, she and her brother played together well, laughed together, made each other laugh. And I mean, one thing that she did more than once was grab the toilet paper and in her hand, and she was only crawling at the time, and then crawl out of the bathroom with it, and just the whole thing came. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
I remember I used to plaster Band-Aids all over myself.
Yes, you did.
And napkins. Yeah, just tape napkins that had like drawings on them.
And yeah, with stickers or whatever.
That was super cute.
Yeah. Oh, she'd be sitting there eating a pile of chips, and she'd be like, Mommy, I have a secret. And then she'd go, and chew up her chip, and then tell me the secret.
But it was always so obvious. Like, it wasn't even like, it was like, hey Mom, I gotta tell you something. Grab the chip, put the chip in the mouth. Like, she knew it was coming. But it was still hilarious.
It was. And I could hear
That was something, did we ever do it to you? I know whenever we would stay with Grandma and Grandpa, Tony and I, my brother Tony, we like would wake up before them, and then we would just like go into their bedroom and just like stand by the side of the bed and like breathe really heavy and wait for them to wake up. Did we do that to you?
No, you just came and got in bed with me.
Okay.
I'd wake up all the time in the morning, and we'd both be in bed with me.
Okay. I remember that's when I found out that Alaska was not next to Hawaii.
Oh, why?
Tony told me.
Oh.
Because on maps, they've got Alaska right next to Hawaii. No one told me that wasn't where it was.
That's true.
And then Tony told me. It ruined my day. Haley wants to know, what did baby Cassie want to be when she grew up?
Baby Cassie.
I don't think even I know this one.
I don't recall you ever saying other than an artist, because all you did was draw. Draw. So, I mean, you talked about being, anime, but then you did that mentorship and discovered that it was tedious and that wasn't for you.
I hated animation.
Yeah.
It was awful. No offense to any animators out there. I have mad respect for you. Like, that's why I hated it, was because it was so tedious. Jessica wants to know, what makeup tips have you picked up from me, and vice versa?
Oh. I'm sure you didn't pick up any from me.
That's not true.
Yes, it is.
You don't, like, wear a ton of makeup.
I don't.
That's the thing. She never really has. I think, I mean, like, wearing foundation. I think I got that from you.
Yeah.
I mean, if that's, like, a tip.
Right, because I'm pretty much a foundation and lipstick kind of gal. I mean, I used to wear eye makeup, but
even then, it wasn't a lot.
I've learned so much from Cassie. I mean, it just, even as far as trying different things, seeing, how they wear, and I can't say I do the pause system, but, the importance of good eyebrows, and, because she's got the eyebrows.
Some people disagree.
I know. I know. So yeah, I've learned an awful lot.
So has Galileo. Do you see we have a visitor?
Oh, hi, G.
Well, here's one more for you, because I'm not reading right now. What books are you reading? My mom is a huge reader. I love to read. I just don't give myself time to. I need to. I like reading. I go through waves of it.
Right now, I am reading a book from the Jennifer, what is it, like Cheverani or something? They're the Elm Creek Quilter series, and they're very light. Before that, I read a true story about Finnish people who went back to the Soviet and got treated horribly. And so, I mean, I go all over the place with different types of fiction or true stuff, and I love my books.
It's just so many books.
Yeah.
So many books. Sienna R. asks to you, oh, do you know how amazingly sweet I am?
I do. I treasure you.
And also, I want to know this as well. What's your most embarrassing childhood story?
About my childhood or yours?
You're not putting me on blast. This is you.
My most embarrassing childhood story. Well, I think that just in general,
Your whole childhood was an embarrassment?
It was. No. I was very shy. So for me to even raise my hand in class and say something, I would turn so red.
Really?
And then I could feel myself turning red. My eyes would start to water, and I would practically have a meltdown.
I didn't know that. I was so the opposite.
Yeah, and see, I just didn't want any attention on me. And if the teacher called on me, I mean, I couldn't even think. I just melted.
See, now I get pissed when they didn't call on me. It's my turn to read!
Oh, I couldn't do that.
Oh, I loved being the person to read out loud.
I could not do it. I was so self-conscious and so embarrassed.
It was because of the bowl cut. My mom had some pretty bad haircuts.
I did. My mom said I couldn't grow my hair long, so that's why as a 56-year-old woman, I've got...
She has longer hair than me!
But, yeah, so that's it.
That's not embarrassing, though. I want to hear about, like, if you farted in class or, like, something like that. Because I can't think of any that you've told me before either.
I honestly can't think of anything.
I'm trying to find a good last question. I think she's a Cassie or a Casey.
Cassie?
That's a tough one.
Yeah, I don't know.
Kasie Flett wants to know if we ever got mother-daughter tattoos, what would we get? Because she has one with her mom.
Oh, that's so nice. They got the same thing.
Looks like it, yeah. Just looks like different
just
places of the body.
Yeah. Mother-daughter tattoos.
She does not have tattoos.
No. My mom, when we were growing up, always talked about how, sailors and sailors were the only one and they were trashy.
Is that what she thinks of me?
No. She knows that now they're a thing, but I mean...
I would like to hope that's the first thing she said when she knew that I had tattoos. Cassie's a sailor!
No. And, I mean, she told us, too, when we were old enough to go to bars, never order a beer because that's not that's trashy. Order a mixed drink because that's, just the things generational.
Well, was it her or was it her sister that thinks that putting on lipstick without a mirror is trashy?
Her sister, my aunt. Yeah.
We're really good at it. I guess we're just really trashy.
Yeah, but we're not like Molly Ringwald in Breakfast Club. Remember she put it in her cleavage and...
What?
Yeah.
What in her cleavage? Oh, the lipstick! I thought we were talking about the mixed drinks still.
Oh.
I was like, when did she stick a beer down her shirt?
No, the lipstick.
Yes. I think that's fantastic.
It is. It really is.
But what would you get for a tattoo? Sure, we'd probably get some sort of like flower or something.
Yeah, I mean, if it was that type of thing, if it was just me, I would get her and her brother's names on me. Probably, you know, inside of each wrist or, you know, like...
on each boob.
Yeah. Yeah. I was thinking of my heart, but, you know, I'll do the boobs for you.
So, that'd be so weird.
Yeah. But mother-daughter, yeah, probably really, a flower.
Yeah, I really haven't thought about it just because I know you don't do tattoos, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
But we do love watching Ink Master.
Oh, I love Ink Master. The art is fabulous.
Sometimes.
Sometimes
it's so bad. Alright! I don't know how this is gonna get edited down. It might be a longer video, but I hope you guys enjoyed. Happy Mother's Day. Everyone, well, I was telling them happy Mother's Day.
Oh. No, it's me.
But happy Mother's Day to my mother as well. Thank you for being on my channel.
You're welcome.
And yeah, happy Mother's Day to you guys. I know a lot of you that watch me are moms, so happy Mother's Day to you. Happy Mother's Day to your moms. Just hope you enjoyed hanging out with us for today. And Galileo for a little short portion.
Sure.
He doesn't care about me.
Oh, they love you.
But yeah, I think that is going to do it. Do you have my outro memorized?
Yes.
Do you?
I think so.
Alright, well, if you guys enjoyed the video, please do go ahead, give it a thumbs up down below. And if you're new here,
hey, hey, hi, hi.
Kind of. Hey, hi, hello, how are you?
Hey, hey, hi, hi.
It makes it so much creepier. Hey, hey, hi, hi. So it usually is in a flow. It's not so.
Yeah.
Hey, hi, hello, how are you?
And if you want to,
you can go ahead and subscribe.
With the link down below. No.
What is it? Hey, hi, hello, how are you? You can go ahead and subscribe. If you want to see more content from me in the future, she'll pop up every now and then.
Sure.
As always, I just hope you guys are all doing well. And
until next time,
just stay well until then.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
When have I ever done that?
Yeah.
Gross.
I went to this club, right? And they had no baggy pants and no sneakers.